What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. I am here today to kind of describe what we will be doing today in regards to our lesson in the Silk Road. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope I will be of help today. If not, you guys can always email me or EDSB me any questions that you may have. So anyways, welcome, and just want to go ahead and get started by saying you should first complete your bell work, which is on IXL. We'll look at that in a second. We have Cornell notes for you guys to skim through in addition to reading the text on TCI. And then I have your business plans to introduce to you today for Silk Road Shark Tank. Yeah. So anyways, take a look today. Your IXL bell work is to go onto the social studies portion, and it's skill G1, the ancient Silk Road geography and transportation. So I know a lot of you guys did that today. If you did and you're happy with it, cool. There is other skills that you can go back and review from past chapters. That would be awesome, just to give yourself a good review. And yeah, so there's that. Our PowerPoint today looks a little like this. You know me, I love having maps up so you guys can get a visual to where you are. So you guys can see China all the way to Europe over here. That is the extent of the Silk Road and beyond. So that'll be a really good place to look at. These cities right here that you see are also going to play a role in your Silk Road web quest that you're going to have this week. So you'll be traveling along the Silk Road yourself, trading and interacting and whatnot. There are a couple of notes here for you about how the Silk Road promoted an exchange of good and ideas. Talks a little bit about the father of the Silk Road. Why silk? Why did China decide that was going to be their main industry? So the Silk Road was divided into the Eastern and Western Silk Road. So since it was such a large network of trading routes, we're going to split it up as well. So the Eastern Silk Road looks a little like this, and then some specifics about it right here. You might want to pay attention to these traveling dangers because you might want to make your business or invention for Shark Tank related to these dangers and how you could protect yourself. So keep that in mind. And then your Western Silk Road over here, obviously, we haven't really gotten to much of the geography of this area yet. That's coming up soon. But again, pay attention to some of the dangers that happens on the Western Silk Road, because again, you might want to make your businesses related to how to overcome these dangers. So there's that. And then a little bit about cultural diffusion, because not only goods were exchanged on the Silk Road, a lot of ideas, religions were also traded from one person to the next rather. So anyways, take a look at that. I have attached this PowerPoint for you so that you guys can take a closer look, even print it out if you want to. So let me know if you have any questions. Here is your business plan. So I'm going to take a moment to go through this with you so that you can better understand what I'm asking of you. So you probably remember something similar to this when we did the ancient Sumer Silk Road. This is pretty much the same thing. So just kind of going with the same kind of questions. You're going to be choosing an invention, business idea, or piece of technology that can be used along the Silk Road. The invention, business idea, or piece of technology can be used to trade, or you could actually use it to make life easier along the Silk Road. So I'm going to need your name. You just fill it in just like that. Your invention or business idea. So maybe you decide to make a certain type of eye protector from sandstorms. So that's what you would put here. And then these are all the questions that you are going to need in case the quote unquote sharks ask you about them. So how much money do you think you might need to start your business? How much money do you need for your inventory? Go ahead and write that here. What percentage of your company are you willing to give up? Usually it's anywhere from 5% to 25%. It's usually not higher than that. So make sure you guys are not too generous without how much you're giving up. You get to name your business. How is this going to help the travelers along the Silk Road? Are you going to have a business? Are you going to have a product that will make life easier? How much will you charge for your product or service? If you are charging multiple things, be specific. If it's just one thing, like you're charging for the eyewear, how much is it? Or if you have little services here and there, are they going to be different prices? So be specific. How are people going to learn about your business? How will you advertise your business? Obviously, it's ancient times, so you have to kind of think back to what resources they had. Obviously, you're not going to send emails. So how are you going to get creative and advertise your business? Where will you get the materials? Are you going to partner up with another business that makes certain things? Will you be making them all yourself? Tell me about it. How fast can you make your item? Have you sold any already? And if so, how have you done? What does your sales look like? What is your background? Why do you have an expertise in this product or business? Why should the Sharks invest in you? You need to kind of talk about who you are and why we should trust you as a business person. If the Sharks do give you money, what will you use it for? Will you use it for marketing? Will you use it to make more products, to hire more people? How is your business or product sustainable? Are you going to take a lot of the resources and not put them back? Are you going to be sustainable in how you use your resources? And then what will you do to give back to the community? So those are the things I'd like you to answer. Obviously, you have a week to think about it. Going back to your pitch, I would like each of you to have a 60-second pitch typed out. This is how the pitches usually start. Hello, my name is so-and-so. I'm seeking this much money for this percent equity in my business. My business is named, and you write that here. And then you go ahead and you start your pitch with a question, with a fact, and you guys know the drill. You've done it before. You guys did it really, really well. So this document is what you are going to be sending me next week when it is due. So take your time to work on it this week, to ask me any questions, and I'm posting this along with your PowerPoint to our Edsby page today. Now, the last thing, if you're confused about what to do or how to get started, this is called a business model canvas. A lot of economists use it to start their business and entrepreneurs. So go ahead and maybe start here. If you can't think of a business, what do you do? What is it that you do? Your business, your product, what do you make? And then from there, you can kind of like look at these questions, like how do you do it? What resources do you need to help you? How much will it cost to make it? Which in turn might help you come up with the amount of money you're asking for. How much will you make? How do you reach your clients? How do you interact with your clients? Who do you help? So these questions kind of get you started. Now, this is not due, okay? This is just to help you get started with thinking about your business. Now, as you guys read your TCI chapters tomorrow, I want you guys to think, ooh, that looks like a problem, or that sounds like a problem. Ooh, I can make a business for this, or, I have an idea about how to fix that. So when you're reading tomorrow, I want to give a little purpose to your reading, is thinking about how you can make something better, easier, more sustainable for the people along the Silk Road. So ask yourself that question as you read tomorrow. So again, tomorrow, your job is to read TCI, to start practicing the lesson game. I believe it's the matrix of knowledge on this one. You will have a quiz Thursday. You can practice as much as you want and reset yourself as much as you want. Also, take a look at the business plan. I don't expect you to have it done tomorrow. Just look at it, think of your business, think of a plan, and maybe begin the process. Nothing too crazy. And then feel free to review the PowerPoint notes. We're not going to have a test on this chapter as far as like a test grade goes, but your TCI lesson game will count as a little quiz. So just keep that in mind. And if you have any questions at all, I am here 9 to 3 all day. Please shoot me an email, an Edsby message, a Google Classroom. I liked hearing from you guys yesterday saying hey, so keep doing it. I want to know that you're here, and I hope that you all are doing well. Please don't be overwhelmed. I know it might be overwhelming, but we are here for you, and don't hesitate to ask any questions. All right, you guys, have a good day and be well. Take care.